So I have two does just within a matter of a few minutes that I had shot opportunities on, and we eat a lot of deer meat, so they were close, and so I took the opportunity to put them in the freezer. You know, when you take your first shot like that after you've had a bad experience, and a deer gets away, and in my case, you know, this year too, not only myself and my son, just it's a bummer, and especially with like a bow, it's really hard to shoot again. You know, that first shot on an animal after you've lost one, or you made a bad shot, it's pretty nerve-wracking to me anyway. So I mean, you know, you got a couple options. You quit and you can go buy your meat at a grocery store, or you can go home and you can practice and you can hone your skills and you can learn from it. And then, you know, when you feel confident enough, just go back out there and get it done again. And I got some meat for the freezer. I'm happy about it. I have one body that I can actually see from the deer stand where the doe's expired. It's a smaller doe, but it's going to be great eating. And we've got a lot of does, you know, in this woodland right here, and so we need to get some out anyway. And so it's win-win, really. You know, meat in the freezer and, you know, helping control and manage the deer population and get the deer population a little bit more 50-50 buck to doe ratio. So I gotta go find this other doe, but I've been watching the woods, and she didn't look like she was gonna go very far. That an angling away shot and shot far back so that I could hopefully hit both of the lungs. It looks like it was further back than I really wanted it to be, but not by a whole bunch, I don't think. I'm hoping that I got mostly lungs and that she's laying right over there in the brush. Had a little buck come in after, kind of just checking out and seeing what things were going on. And I think it's probably like just a little fork horn. I got a little bit of a video of it, but haven't had any other large bucks come in. I was hoping I could just go ahead and fill my tags right here and then, but still got a buck tag, and I've shot these two does with the vertical bow this morning, and I think I'm going to change over to the crossbow. So I've shot a deer with a rifle this year, a deer with the vertical bow, two deer, and I'd like to shoot one with the crossbow, and then muzzleloader season will be up, and if I get real crazy, maybe shoot one with a pistol, and then a self bow. It's my goal to do that in 1 year, to shoot with all those weapons. Never done it, never even came close, but I always try every year, so we'll see. And my first deer, this was the second deer that I shot. Small doe, with great meat. Let's go find this other one. So the arrow made a full pass through and stuck in the ground, which is pretty impressive. There's actually almost hardly any blood on there, just some hair. There's a little bit of blood there on the vein, but you can't hardly see where it's even been, but it made a full pass through and stuck into the ground a little bit, so that's you can't ask for much better than that. So this shot appeared to be a double lung shot, but I'm sort of following the blood trail, just kind of learn from it. And one thing that I'm noticing is that while there is a lot of blood initially, like the first 15 steps or so, there's almost no blood. So like after the shot, there's almost no blood for the first, you know, few feet or whatever. It's just something to keep in mind. So like if this was a less than good shot, you know, this deer might run 100 yards before it even spills any blood, which is wild, but it's something to know.